So the Real Housewives season 6 season reunion had just aired, and it was good. It started off slow in the beginning, but it eventually got good. And I'm just gonna go off the top of my head about what I remember. Nene, you talk shit about everybody on the goddamn show. And then when somebody starts coming, whenever they ask somebody a question about something that you did or you said, and when they answer it, you always get very sensitive and it's very defensive. Candy was right. She's a lot more shapely than you are. You are built like SpongeBob, and sometimes I think you're a fucking, I think you're a big ass fucking flamingo. Cause you're super tall with no goddamn legs. You kind of sound like a bird anyway. You almost sound like a black Miss Fowl, Jimmy Neutron. So, you can't really get defensive when, like she said, I'm answering the question. The same way you wanted to answer the question in reference to Kenya's African prince, the same way Candy was doing. So you should have given her the same respect as to not interrupt her. Anyway, speaking the whole goddamn African prince thing, meet Nene. That shit didn't make a lick of damn sense, Kenya. And for you to sit up there and say it was true made you look like a dumbass. Because first of all, why would you go send your boyfriend and go meet one of your friends? Why wouldn't you go introduce your boyfriend to your friend? That makes no sense. And then why would he be telling your friend that you are across the street and not coming up to you introducing himself as your boyfriend? That made no sense. And it sounded like somebody you paid to go do that for you. It didn't make no goddamn sense. And like Nene said, you didn't even know what the fuck car he was driving. Kenya, you just make yourself like a dumbass. I like you on the show, but I don't like you at all. But anyway, keep going. I don't like the little comments that you make in reference to Apollo. Like, this is the same man that you say, oh my God, he's a convict. What is he having fucking flashbacks of when he's in jail? He may have AIDS, But this is the same man you just can't stay away from. Every time you guys have a group goddamn vacation or something, you stay trying to make your way to Apollo so you can sink your teeth in it for some fucking reason. Like, that makes no sense. You're talking about someone's husband strays, but this is the same husband that you just want to be friends with for so damn bad. Makes no sense to me. Anyway, Candy, I'm very happy about your wedding. I'm glad you found love. Anyway, what else happened on this reunion? Let's just talk about, first of all, Cynthia. Cynthia, I love you, but sometimes you need a mouth and you need to use it well, and not just when you're backing down to Peter and thinking that you're too hard on him when you actually do use your mouth, and not when you're just giving Peter head. Because I didn't like how fucking how Kenya was just fucking waving that scepter in front of you to Portia, then talking on that bullhorn, blowing in your ear to Portia, and you just said nothing. You could at least offer to switch seats, or you could have told her, listen, you need to have some respect for me sitting here because I don't want to hear that shit, and I don't want to see your wand coming across me every time you want to go waving in Portia's face. And Andy, you are the goddamn host. You should have been told Kenya, put that shit away. This ain't a fucking school. This ain't goddamn class where you want to antagonize other students with pencils and pens or whatever, bitch. That's childish. There's no need for you to bring a wand and a bullhorn to have a conversation or address your castmates on the goddamn show. That was stupid. And then, Kenya, you talking about you are a fucking victim, and you just made yourself look very fucking fraudulent because you made comments about Portia all season long and all last season, whatever she was going through, how she should feel sorry for you because she's going through something when you're going through something. Personally, I felt like the Velvet situation was fake. You cried so much, but I didn't see even if you were faking, I didn't see a crocodile tear, and I didn't see a real tear, so you can't be that goddamn upset about Velvet passing. And then there was a goddamn story that came out saying that Velvet didn't even die. But anyway, the whole situation with Walter, it made sense because this man wasn't into you at all. He wasn't showing you that he was into you. So that whole thing looks staged. I mean, it makes sense because if this is a man that wants to be with you or has been with you for a while, he will show you some affection, and he didn't. Anyway, I'm really tired of you, Ken. You did play the victim. You want everybody to feel sorry for you with what you're going through with your fake breast cancer, your fake African prince, Velvet's fake death, and something else fake, bitch. I don't remember what it is. You are a bad-skinned, bitter, ashy-foot bitch, and I'm just tired of you. And I was so happy when Portia dragged your ass across the damn stage. this is my thing now. You talk about people who want to put their hands on people and think it's okay should be allowed to sit on the couch. Why did you even get up? People only get up face to face when they're ready to bang. If you were not ready to bang, you should have not gotten up in Portia's face. You should have just kept talking on your goddamn bullhorn. But you called her a dumb hoe and you told her to spell scepter, which she didn't do. I don't want to say she couldn't because that made me as bad as Kenya, but she didn't. She definitely didn't spell scepter. I'm like, Portia, damn, you should have just spelled it. But I guess she didn't know how to spell it. I love Portia though, but you dragged her in that bitch. In my Candy voice, you dragged her across that stage so hard, but she deserved it. If I was Phaedra, I would have been in the back like, beat her motherfucking ass. Drag that bitch. And it's so crazy because everybody went to go see was Portia okay. Now everybody went to go console Portia. Nobody gave a fuck if Kenya was okay or not because they all agree. I'm pretty sure they all agree with Portia. Kenya, you are an antagonist. You antagonized Portia you antagonized Portia and Phaedra ever since you've been on this show. Your whole existence on this show is to create drama because you have no businesses going on. You're not acting in any films, any plays. You're not running a business. The only thing that you're running is your motherfucking mouth about your other castmates. That's what you do on this show. You have nothing going on for yourself. Nothing at all. And for you to be talking about Portia, you are the... Okay, you will Miss USA, but what have you done for me lately? In my Janet Jackson voice, nothing. Nobody gave a fuck to see if you okay because you deserved it. You did. You deserved a lot worse. I really wish you would have gotten a lot worse. Portia, she went to jail for that, but she bailed herself out and went to go party afterwards. And I hope she returns on the show because Nene choked Kim, Sheree pulled Kim's wig, and pretty much that's the equivalent to what Portia did to Kenya. All Portia did was pull Kenya's hair off the damn stage. So she shouldn't be getting an axe. I feel like all of them should return next season. And Candy said on the episode with Bethany that she didn't even hear that Portia's getting fired. So I hope Portia does return. But Kenya, you deserve that. You really did. Like, really bringing toys to antagonize Portia, like, that was retarded. And you did that on purpose because soon as she dragged you, oh, she's fired. She's gone. That's what you wanted all along. You wanted to get Portia fired. For whatever reason, because you are bitter and you are jealous, because I don't know what you would be jealous of Portia for because she has nothing going on just like you don't, but she's starting to get things going on like by acting in the goddamn play. I guess Candy didn't want to hire your ass. I wouldn't either because your voice is annoying and you can't sing, you can't dance, your booty fake. Everybody will be distracted by the play with your fake booty. Yeah. But the reunion was good. It was good. I think the next one, the second part of the 3-part reunion is always the most boring part. I'm not really interested in Apollo and his bullshit. I really don't give a damn about the husbands, but they're going to talk about Peter and Greg getting into it and Nene calling Peter a bitch and, Cynthia and Nene, that whole drama. But I will say Portia was best dressed at the reunion this year. Last year was Candy's. Portia takes the cake. Candy's second. She's definitely second place. Nene, for someone wanting to start a clothing line, why would you come to the reunion in a fucking sweater dress? A pink sweater dress. Y'all just wrote the Maverick. Peace.